How can we measure the power of combining doctors and nutritionists? Great question for Dr. Patrick Hanaway on the Functional Forum.
This concept of epigenetics, first brought forward in 2003 by Dr. Randy Jirtle. Dr. Jirtle did experiments with the agouti mice. The one on the left, the fat blonde mouse, 50% of the agouti mice will develop diabetes. They said, what's going to happen if we take these mice and we give half of them normal rat feed and we give the other half feed that's supplemented with B12, folate, betaine, and choline? Now, most of you aren't going to remember the methylation pathways and how homocysteine converts to methionine and needs B12 and folate to be able to do that. But it helps methylation, turning on genes. The mouse on the right is the child, is the pup of the mouse on the left. That mouse did not develop diabetes. Actually, like 15%. So it went from 15% developing to 50% to 15%. Now, if you take that mouse on the left and you keep giving it the good food to eat, but you expose it to BPA, bisphenol A, everyone remember bisphenol A? The stuff that's been lining our water bottles and still lines the cans of even the coconut milk that we're drinking that's organic and we think is healthy, but the cans are lined with BPA. What happens to the mouse? It reverts back to the one on the right. Epigenetics, the nutrition and the environment, they make a difference in what's going on. So how do we deal with this? What is the best drug that we have to take care of this? It's our food, and actually it's our vegetables. You know, we think and believe that what we have as medicine is at the end of a needle, but really what we have as medicine is at the end of a fork. It makes the hugest difference in our lives. So I can say, having practiced in a functional medicine model now for 18 years, that going to the Cleveland Clinic and having a nutritionist that is seeing my patients, for every hour that I'm seeing a patient, a nutritionist is seeing that patient for an hour. That makes a huge difference because it's supporting them in the behavior change. Now, there's other ways to be able to do this, and we're looking to group visits as well as online communities and support to help support people. Dr. Hyman worked with Rick Warren at Saddleback Church to develop the Daniel plan of doing this. It didn't require a doctor at all. It just took people who were gathering, tables of 8 people who were gathering every Wednesday, and what they found was in 15,000 people, they lost 250,000 pounds in a year. So we can work with food to be able to help support it. In fact, is the key aspect of what's going on.
Thanks so much for watching, and for more great clips like this, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. I've created a special free video just for you called Harnessing the Power of Community in Your Practice, and it'll give you a clinical model, practical tools that double as marketing, and strategies to develop a community of your peers. All you have to do is click on the link below.